What's going on YouTube? It's Matty with FusaroFitness, and I just want to share a tip with you that's been extremely helpful for me when doing the side lateral raise for the lateral part of your delt. You see it often done in the gym, very often incorrectly. I did it myself. I'm sure a lot of you may still do this, or you see others doing this. We often grab a weight that is simply too heavy and we start performing our lateral raises, but the problem is that our traps or trapezius right here is taking the majority of the workload. I'm going to show you an example using 25-pound dumbbells, which for the majority of people out there is way too heavy to be doing strict lateral raises with correct form. Alright, so I have a 25-pound dumbbell here, well, two of them, and this is how we often see lateral raises done in the gym. We'll bend over, we'll look in the mirror, put a bend in our elbows, and start doing this. Sometimes people will have a 90-degree bend and they'll just do this. Other times they will be a bit more extended, but the problem is, like I said earlier, is that their traps are taking over the work. They start going like this, and they start shrugging their neck up and their shoulders up, and they're not putting the emphasis on the lateral part of the delt. Yes, you will still be working your side delt or lateral head of your delt to some degree, but you want to make it optimal. You really want that muscle to grow. You should be hitting it with correct form, and getting a mind to muscle connection in that part of the shoulder is not the easiest thing to do. Every workout you do, another body part is going to try and take over and your form may be compromised, but it's important to drop the ego, lighten the weight a little bit, and focus on the mind to muscle connection and work the muscle that you're intending to hit. So here's a quick tip. Go ahead and grab something like a 2.5-pound plate, a 5-pound plate. Don't do this movement where you put your finger in between and go like this, because again, as you can see, the trap is coming up as I raise my arm up. What you want to do is hold it like this with just your fingers, let that arm relax, and now slowly raise your arm up. Notice how my trap is not shrugging to get the weight up. Granted, you're not going to build massive shoulders with a small plate like this, but it's important in understanding how to fire the correct muscle when working out. So if you keep doing this and you keep shrugging the weight up and your trap is doing most of the work, you're never going to build the shoulders that you want. So again, this will not build you huge shoulders, but it will give you an idea of how the workout should feel. So again, simply hold this in your hand, let your arm hang, raise it up slowly with your arm slightly bent, not completely locked out. Again, raise it slowly. As you raise this up, it's going to force your trap down, not up. So you're going to raise up slowly. Notice how my trap is not shrugging, and I feel this in the lateral head of my delt. And yes, this is only a 5-pound plate, but you will feel the way the muscle's supposed to work. Now, do that a few times. Again, it's not going to build your shoulders, but it will give you a sense of how the exercise should be done. If this tip helped you out, just give the video a like and leave a comment down below. I'd be more than happy to show you other ways to perform the side lateral raise to ensure that you are working the muscle properly, and how to build up the delts a little bit more. I appreciate the support as always, and until next time, I'll catch you in the next video.